Hello everyone, and welcome back to Grober Games. As you can see, we're finally getting back into Pokemon today. I finally figured out what I wanted to do for our next series, and we are playing the Pokemon ROM hack called GS Chronicles. Might have to adjust the volume a little bit here. But we are finally back. I've took a few weeks off. It's kind of worked out for the best for everything just because I had a lot of real life stuff going on and such. And I had to get some things figured out. I know originally at the end of Pokemon Insurgents, I said I was going to probably look into something to do with a few buds of mine. But I realized that's probably not going to work out this time of year just because I get busy with a bunch of personal stuff at home and my families and such. So I figure we're probably going to look into that when it gets closer to fall/winter time now. But I still plan to do something with them. But we're going to jump into this Pokemon game today. A little bit about this game if you haven't heard of it. It is a game that is still in beta. It's a Fire Red ROM hack, and it's basically like a reboot of the Heart Gold Soul Silver game. So it's got quite a few new features. I'll have some of those listed in there in the description down below and the link to the main page to find it if you guys want to play this game yourself. But some of the new features is like they did away with the HM, so they got like the ride pagers and stuff like that now apparently. They got Mega Evolutions in this game. They also have a few custom ones I've heard. I haven't really looked too deeply into it. And I'm trying to think what other features they had mentioned, but the biggest one is that they kind of rebooted the storyline here. I'm just gonna jump ahead so we don't have to keep cycling through that as I'm talking here. But they have quite a few new features in this game. And one of the biggest ones is it basically mainly follows the Heart Gold Soul Silver storyline apparently, but there's been quite a few things changed in the story. Apparently all the gym leaders been revamped, so they got different team members. I think they got different level caps too. I'm not sure. I haven't looked that far into it. The only thing I really looked into was kind of the Pokédex, like what they got for encounter options in this game. It looks like it's mainly up to, it's kind of hard to say. It's got like part of Gen 3 and 4 in there. It's a little bit complicated, but they got the Mega Evolutions from those. They got Sylveon from, I can't even remember what gen Sylveon came in, but they got the fairy typing in here. They kind of altered certain typings of certain Pokemon. It's got the physical special split fixed in here, which is a big win for me because I personally don't like going back and playing ROM games that don't have that just because it always screws me up. Because even as a child, it made more sense to me. Well, this move's obviously physical and special, at least that's how I thought as a child, and I was a weird kid back then. But a little bit about this. This is Johto is my favorite. Like the Johto regions, Gen 2 is the game I probably have the most hours in overall. The next game that I would have the next most hours in would be Gen 3 of the Hoenn region, but I definitely played this game a lot. And the game I had was Gold, but the game I liked the most was Crystal, and I got Crystal as a Christmas gift one year from my brother, which was probably one of the best gifts I got as a child, to be honest with you, because Crystal was my all-time favorite game, because I was a very obsessive kid with water-type Pokemon, and just being able to get the box legendary right away versus having to hunt down Suicune all the time. And Gold was just so much better, but I have a lot of good memories. I remember just being back in the day, going to a friend's house. We would just literally constantly restart our Game Boy games all the time. Our actually Game Boy games, but our Pokemon games all the time, and start over picking different starters. And it's kind of funny. You think we would always pick different team members, but it always kind of fall into that same, I know Pidgeot was one of them. The Shining Gyarados was always one of them on my team and such. So it's kind of funny how no matter how much time we put into that game, we've always kind of fell into the same, like, yep, we're going to get these same 6 or 7 Pokemon here that we always have through every playthrough. And that was also the other thing about that game, if no one knows about it, is you could clone Pokemon in there. So essentially you can clone yourself unlimited Master Balls, rare candy, stuff like that, and have literally a party of full I know my buddy did it, but he had 6 Entei's at a level 100 that he cloned to go always just curb stomp the Pokemon League. And we actually never really found out about Red till like way late before, like right before I think Ruby and Sapphire came out, but I can't remember for sure. But I think that's enough of me rambling. Let's jump into this game. Regret system time cannot be read. No real-time clock and make sure the time is correct. Okay, I was gonna say, it should be all set. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Oak, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before we go any further, I'd like to tell you a few things you should know about this world. Oh, look at the Wooper. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, at other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a boy or girl? We're going with the boy. Please tell me your name. We are Gigi, Professor. Gigi. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing it that way. I just want... Gigi, there we go. Right, so your name is Gigi. Yes. Are you ready? Your very own tale, a grand adventure is about to unfold. Fun and difficult experiences, there's so much waiting for you. Dreams, adventure, let's go to the world of Pokemon. I'll see you later. Pokemon G, okay. Yeah, so like I said, this game is still in beta, but the only thing I read that has like the most common bugs is... Oh, it was like health bar and experience bar stuff issues that everything still works out the same. It's just the visual effect of them is not correct, so to speak. So like, I don't know a good example, but basically it'll say one thing, but in reality it's actually this type thing, I'm guessing. Before you start the game, would you like to randomize the Pokemon species generated? Oh, this has got a built-in randomizer. That's cool. This will create random Pokemon with random abilities and movesets. No, we're just gonna go play through this normally. Maybe next time. Just look at that kid. Staring into the back window. What the heck is that person in front of our house? Oh, besides our mother. Alright. So I only put in like 3 minutes off screen on this. I didn't go to the lab or anything. I was just getting a feel for the controls. Let's see here. Yep, so just making sure. So we're gonna check the options here. Okay, so they already got us started out in fast text. That's good. We're gonna change it to set. I'm gonna kind of run the same way I did in my Insurgents playthrough, and I'm gonna use no healing items in battle, and stuff like that. But I don't think we should have too much of an issue. But like I said, I know from the way I read it, everything's kind of changed, so to speak. Like, I know they said they revamped Elite Four, and I think they revamped the gym leaders too, from what I've read, but I never looked into detail. So, but I kind of like this menu here. Oh. I wonder... Okay, there we go. And we already got running, which is going to be such a good time save. So, let's see. Let's withdraw. Okay, yeah, we do have a potion. Sweet. So we're already set there with one potion. Wait, do we have anything in our mail? There's no mail here. Well, apparently I have no friends. Hi, Gigi, you're finally awake. Your friend Chris was just here. Why doesn't she send me any mail? I want mail, damn it. She said that the Professor Elm was looking for both of you. She was in such a hurry that she couldn't wait for you, and she had to go back. You should get going to see what's going on. By the way, you know where the lab is, right? It's right next door to us, and you'll know what to do in no time. So I'm gonna treat this like I did in Insurgents as well. We're gonna be talking to everyone and exploring everything. Oh, so that's who the gal was Chris. There you are, Gigi. I'm glad to see you. Listen, Professor Elm is looking for you, apparently for something important. You go ahead. I have a few notes that the professor asked me to check. He is short on time these days. I'll see you later, Gigi. So is it nighttime? It's kind of weird. Let me check something quick here. The recording might get a little goofy. Because I could have sworn I had real-time clock enabled. That might be something I have to look into later. Hey there, Gigi. My niece has been busy since she's became Professor Elm's assistant. Working for him is a full-time job. I guess she's acting just like her dad and is always short on time. Is her dad Professor Elm? Does she have something that I can take from here? No. That's unfortunate. So this is obvious. Chris's house. No, it's... The parents just have the luxury of living with their child in this world. I always forget. It's not the other way around. Pikachu is an evolved Pokemon. This fact was first discovered by Professor Elm. I was amazed by Professor Elm's findings. He's so famous for his research on Pokemon evolution. Sigh. I wish I could be a researcher like him. Well, get out there and do something, lady. Someday I'll get a cute and great Pokemon. Wait, is there? I was gonna say, is there? Oh, there is a second floor here. Okay. Hi, Gigi. My husband's always so busy. I hope he's okay. When he's caught up in his Pokemon research, he even forgets to eat. When I grow up, I'm going to help my dad. I'm going to be a great Pokemon professor. Sure you are, kid. I'm sure this is probably still the same, I'm guessing. So this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at? Okay then. You think people would get a little curious about a kid just glaring into the lab? Oh, you are finally here. I was starting to worry that you wouldn't come. Why isn't Chris with you? I see. Over the last days, we've been running the investigation about bonds between humans and Pokemon. We've been running out of time, and my friend Mr. Pokemon has found something for us to investigate. However, we're busy and none of us can go to Mr. Pokemon's house. Could you go to Mr. Pokemon's house and bring me whatever he has found, please? I suppose. Fantastic. In order to get into Mr. Pokemon's house, you may end up stepping into tall grass. I want you to be part of our assistance and research about bonds with Pokemon. I'll lend you a Pokemon from the machine next to me so you can go to Mr. Pokemon's house. You can choose one of the Pokemon over that machine. Okay. So obviously, I already know which 3 Pokemon we have a choice from. We have Cyndaquil. And we have Chikorita. And then we got my personal favorite, Totodile. But so what I've decided for this series is I'm gonna not pick Totodile. I'm actually gonna go with Cyndaquil. And the reason I'm gonna go with that is because I'm gonna try to use Pokemon I normally don't use, so to speak. Because the way some of the stuff I was looking at in the decks. Oh, look at that! It's a female one. What are the chances of that? I'm gonna have to think of a name, but well, back to what I was saying. So I'm gonna try to use Pokemon I don't normally use in this playthrough, so it's gonna be a little bit different. So like, for example, I'm trying to think of the best way I was going about. I got kind of distracted by the whole nicknaming thing and such, but I'm gonna try to use Pokemon I don't normally use, and there's one Pokemon I really have wanted to use for a really long time through a playthrough, and while I was looking up how trade evolutions and stuff like that worked, I found out that I can actually use one of the Pokemon that requires a trade and an item, and that's a water type one, so I'm gonna go with that. That's why I'm staying away from Totodile. And usually it's hard to find a good fire type in these games, so that's why I'm going with Cyndaquil. And we're gonna name her Cynthia. Yeah, that's how you spell Cynthia. So we're gonna go with Cynthia, the Cyndaquil, for our series. How do you like having a Pokemon? It's not bad, is it? You can take it all the way to Mr. Pokemon's house. Mr. Pokemon goes everywhere and finds rarities. His house is past Cherry Grove City. Go north a little past Cherry Grove. If your Pokemon gets hurt, use this machine to heal it. Also, before you leave, don't forget to talk to your mother. Just in case, here's my phone number. Call me if anything comes up. Got potions for me, guy? Sweet. But now we got 2 potions, so we're good to go. There are only 2 of us, so we're always busy. Sorry for what happened before. I was late for checking some notes. Anyway, what did the Professor Elm tell you? Did he seriously ask you to be his assistant? That's cool. Your help will be important for us to discover more secrets about the Pokemon world. If you don't mind, I need to hand some reports to Professor Elm. See you. So I wonder, if this is based off the Heart Gold remakes, I wonder if we'd be able to take our Pokemon out of the balls and have them follow behind us. Because I think that's my favorite thing about the Heart Gold Soul Silver thing. Oh, GG, that's a key Pokemon you have from... Professor Elm must have given it to you? Oh, Professor Elm has a task for you, you say? What kind of task? I see, that sounds a little difficult. But when someone takes that kind of request of you, it must be important. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot. Your Pokegear came back from the repair shop. Here you go. Okay. I was wondering if we were going to have Pokegear yet. The Pokemon Gear, or Pokegear, as it's often called, is what every trainer should have. Guess what? You can have the Pokegear to make a phone call too. Just power on the Pokegear and touch the cell phone button, okay? The names of people you can call. Yep, so. Automatic register, just select one to give him or her a call. Wow, I can't believe it's so easy to make a phone call. Yeah, what a time to be alive, mother. Okay. So it looks like, I'm guessing she's still got a berry. Okay, that's not terrible. She's got a boosting special attack nature. Oh, okay. And we got the little letters there must be for the IV ratings. That's actually pretty cool. Unfortunately, her special attack is kind of garbage. Her physical attack is fine to be garbage. But her health is really decent at least. Well, that's pretty cool. Mild nature, okay. I was kind of hoping that we would have the Pokemon follow us around type thing, but I guess we can't always get what we want. So, I was wondering if we were going to be able to make it without an encounter through here. So it is nighttime, but I am playing during the day, so after this episode, I'm going to have to look into it. So, are the bars by our name basically showing our typing? Yeah, it is, so... Vespucci... Okay, that's really cool. I mean, if we were playing Pokemon Insurgents right now, that would have answered a lot of my questions of what type Pokemon I was fighting. What do you have to say, guy? Hey, how are your Pokemon? If they're weak and not ready for battle, keep out of tall grass. So you have nothing but common sense stuff to say. Kinda looks like this route's changed quite a bit too. Pokemon like Hoo-Hoo are a very wise choice if you're a rookie trainer like me. That's actually not a bad Pokemon idea for Pokemon. I've never used a Hoo-Hoo or Noctowl before. I think we're gonna at least fight everything out here until we can at least get one level. Oh jeez. This Rattata ain't just messing around. I didn't think this Rattata would be doing that much damage, but I guess it is like it's stabs, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. We got another potion. I put a lot of time into this game, so I kind of know where all the items are at, besides the hidden ones. Don't ask me about where those are. Because I do not definitely know where all the hidden stuff is. But I think for now we might only fight Poochyenas just because they don't deal as much damage to us. And it's kind of unfortunate for us that Cyndaquil's IV and attack are really bad, but I wonder how... So I'm sitting here thinking back to Pokemon Insurgents playthrough. I wonder how difficult Elite Four is going to be, and if I should get really concerned about EV and EV training and everything as much as I did in Insurgent, because Insurgent was actually a pretty difficult game, I felt like. Professor Elm has made several contributions to the Pokemon science. Did you know he was Professor Oak's student? Nope. What do you have to say, guy? Hey, how's it going? I mean, it's going alright, I guess. For some reason, I always thought... I feel like there's an item on this... Oh, a Cleffa? Not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind getting a Clefairy. Jeez, that thing hits hard. We're just gonna leave you for now. Okay. For some reason, I thought there might have been an item on this route, but it turns out I'm wrong. I think a Fairy Clefable would be a fun Pokemon to use through this playthrough, because I never really actually used one. And just the fact that just a Fairy type is just so strong to begin with. I'll have to remember that when we actually start getting Pokeballs and start being able to catch stuff, because I think I would enjoy that. Let's see. Oh, it gives 2 berries. That's cool. What do you have to say? Once a day, you can pick up berries from trees like the one next to me. Yeah, I already took them. What do you have to say? Okay. So you're teaching us about how to jump over ledges. Oh. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay. Everyone is a rookie at some point. If you like, I can teach you a few things. Okay then, follow me. This is a Pokemon Center. They heal your Pokemon in no time, at all. You'll be relying on them a lot, so you better learn about them. Okay, so this guy's just going through the basics from the other games. Here's to be battling with reprised Pokemon. I don't know if Joey's Rattata is really a prized Pokemon, so this is C, as you can see. Slow down, old man. Here's my house. For your effort keeping up with me, I'll give you a new Poké card. We got a map card from him. I feel like in the remakes, he gives us the running shoes, if I remember right, but since we already got them. I'm trying to see how good you are as a Pokemon trainer. Better visit the Pokemon gyms. When I get older, I'm going to be a gym leader. I make my Pokemon battle with my friends to make them stronger. At least you have friends, kid. If you didn't know, I was a very famous athlete when I was 20. Also, I traveled and explored this great region. I know about every part of Johto. Okay. I want to be a famous athlete like my grandpa someday. I can run very fast too. Guy Gent's house. Okay. I was like, only important people I noticed have mailboxes. Pokemon game experience and change their form. Okay. I heard that each Pokemon has its own nature and it has something to do with Pokemon stats. Okay. So this is a lot of still basic beginner stuff, which is good to keep in something like this. Wow. This place is huge. At least it feels huge to me. I don't remember it being this big in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Yep, Pokemon Center. What do you have to say? Suggestions how to train Pokemon? Plenty of milk and... No, plenty of push-ups and a lot of juice. It's great. I can store any number of Pokemon. Okay. So you guys don't... Oh. Let's get healed here. All right, let's keep plugging along here. What can we buy from you? We got $10,000. Well, let's pick up 3 potions. Nope, we're good, lady. You have anything to say? I hate when Pokeballs get outside. Oh. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking of it. We'll buy 3 antidotes. 3 paralyzed heals. We'll buy 3 awakens. I don't think we'll need them right away, but you know, at least we'll have them when we do need them, so. We're all stocked up and ready to go. I think 6 potions should be enough for us for now. Yeah, we're not gonna fight you, Hoothoot. I'll fight anything that doesn't really have stab yet. Just because I don't really want to worry too much about it. We got 2 cherry berries, but we're already starting to stock up on berries pretty good. I'm kind of happy we get like 2 or quite a few out of crack. I'm a collector of berries. All my entire life I dedicate to the study of properties of berries. So some Pokemon like sweet berries and others like spicy berries. Right? Sweet. So we got 4 orange berries already, so we're sitting pretty good. That'll be useful when we start doing gym challenges. My dad is a recognized authority of botanical terms. Botanical terms. He knows everything about berries. So let's keep rolling down the road here. Is that an item? Yep. So now I got 4 antidotes. Maybe I shouldn't have bought that much, but that's fine. A lot of trainers drop some items. Oh. Get him, Joey! Where did you... Leave me alone. Okay. I'm sorry, but Joey, you're gonna lose. Your Rattata isn't the best. Oh! Is this gonna be the return? Okay, so yes, there is a fairy type. There is the fairy typing right there, because the dark, like lighter pink, it looks like the fairy typing. Okay. And we could also catch a routes too. That's really cool. So we're actually gonna have a decent variety of Pokemon we can go after in this game. Well, that's actually really good to know. Because I actually wouldn't mind giving a Glade a try. And there we go, we got Smokescreen. Oh, let's snag that berry here. Can I sneak? Okay, I was like, can we sneak behind the house? Hello, hello, you must be Gigi. Professor Elm said that you would come. Please wait a bit. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. These are rare stones. I found them in one of my trips to Mount Silver. A rare package that contains shining stones inside. It must be delivered to Professor Elm. Okay. Properties of these rocks are very similar to evolutionary stones, but we don't know anything about them. I was intrigued about them, so I sent an email to Professor Elm. When it comes to Pokemon evolution, Professor Elm is an authority. By the way, I see you look somewhat tired. You should take a rest before you go. So we didn't get an egg this time. We got stones, and I'm guessing they're Mega Stones from the way it sounds like. Aha! So you're Gigi. I'm Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher. I was just visiting my old friend, Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I decided to wait for you here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon? Let's see. I see. I understand why Professor Elm gave you a Pokemon for this errand. The researchers like Professor Elm and I, Pokemon are our friends. He saw that you would treat your Pokemon with love and care. Ah, you seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of a Pokédex. It will automatically record data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. So there we go. We got our Pokédex now. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex. But I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Gigi, I'm counting on you. Alright. Well, I think this is where we're going to wrap up today's episode. We have a pretty good styled start so far. And I'm going to have to look into this whole time clock thing, because I know I got that set up right on my legitimate hardware. And I'm not sure what's going on. So it took a little bit to save. But we're going to like I said, we'll wrap up today's episode here. Hopefully by the time we come back, I'll get this whole clock thing figured out. But if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. If you're enjoying the content, please subscribe so you can stay up to date to the latest series. Above all else, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. And most of all, thanks for watching.